there was a gentleman who said, I am the incarnation of Krishna. I told him, why do you make the ladies nude and naked? What religion has taught you this? To make the ladies nude and naked, take out their clothes and make them dance? What is this? Oh, he said, I am Shri Krishna. I said, really? I never knew Krishna did that. He said, no, he did. Once, Krishna was a small child of 4 years, you can imagine, and not a little thing. What do they understand of nudity? Or they are innocent. And the gopis, you see, were having their bath in the river Jamuna, where Radha was putting her feet, so the water was all vibrated. And he climbed up onto a tree, and they had put their clothes on a tree, and he hid them. So they were asking for his clothes. Now what are you doing? Why have you hid? It's a mischief. It's the fun. But in that fun, what he was doing was to give them realization, because he could see their kundalini at the back. As a child of 4 years, what does a child of 4 years know about nudity or dress or anything innocent? Modern children may be very precocious, but not in those days. But when he was the king in Dwarika, I asked this nonsensical fellow who says he's a Bhagwan and a Shri Krishna, I said, when he was a grown-up man and a king in Dwarika, which is at least 2,000 miles away from Hastinapur, Delhi, and a lady called Draupadi, who called him as a brother, was troubled because she was pawned and all that, a big story of Mahabharata, you might be knowing Draupadi. And the devil of a man called Duryodhana said that I'll make you nude. Tried to pull her sari. It's a beautiful description of the whole thing. She was worried that she will lose her chastity by removing her. This is called as achar. So she put it in her mouth like this. And she was to call Krishna. She says, Kri. She was holding, because Shna means it falls down. And as soon as she found that now the sari is going, she said Shna. And the description is so great. Dwarika me shor bhayo bhari, shankha chakra gada padma garuda lai sidhari. When she did that, the Shna, it echoed in Dwarika where he was ruling. He was the king there. And with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, these are his 4 weapons. One better than the other. One is sufficient, the Chakra I told you. All of them together. On the Garuda, on the Condor, he arrived there to save the chastity of his sister. If he was fond of removing the clothes of women, why did he all the way come to save that? And this fellow didn't know how to answer me. I told him, one day your clothes will be taken out like this. Within 8 days it happened. Somebody took out all his clothes and was dancing on the street. And nowadays he's back in America with a paralysis. He couldn't smell flowers. One better than the other. But his disciples, if you tell them, oh, don't say, mother, we love him. This kind of a funny mesmerism is stupidity. Awake yourself. This kind of emotional, nonsensical attachment to one person is not going to give you realization. You have to become your spirit. You have to be actually reborn. There is no place for devilish people. If they are from hell, they will go back to that, but many of their disciples are also walking through. While they are my children, I would say, they are the children of God. They are the men of God as described as William Blake. They have been born on this earth for seeking, because they know this is the time they are going to achieve their realization, and these horrible people have mesmerized.